Hey, what's up? Wild Blockchain Academics, and I'm going to be going over one of these ICOs that kind of stood up to me. So this is Boomstarter. It's the first blockchain crowdfunding company that's being introduced to blockchain. So Boomstarter is an actual product already. You can see here they're in the Russian market. I believe they're in the Europe market as well. It's kind of like Kickstarter. You can see here they have 1,800 successful projects, 364 million rubles collected, and 196,000 sponsors. So you can see here, just like Kickstarter, somebody puts up an idea, somebody puts up their project that they need funding for, and people will raise money for it. So you can see here, 100% backed, 99 backers. So a bonus is they already have a product, they have a working product, it's already making money, and it's proven to work. So it's not just another idea, it's not just another cryptocurrency ICO that's coming out and they don't have any backing, they don't have any idea, they don't have a previous team. So that's a strong point for this. This is a blockchain for startups from any country. So, and these are different numbers on this website. Maybe it's both the Russian and Europe markets combined. So 2,000 successful projects, 250,000 backers, and launched in 2012. You can see right now the price is 2 hours, and I think they're going to be moving into another different milestone or maybe tier level in 2 hours and 21 minutes and 30 seconds. They accept Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, MasterCard, and Visa. So you can see here Ian Balina shouted it out, which I'll touch on their rankings right here, which really don't mean much, I'll be honest. So you have miners, Miner Pro, which is basically somebody with bigger mining equipment or like a gaming computer, and then the authors, which are the people who put up their product, their let's say their work or their business, and they need funding. So you have backers, you have the Boomstarter fee, and basically it'll all go back to the author and then back for you guys to get paid. So here's some of the traditional downfalls with crowdfunding, with let's say Kickstarter. Cashback and profit from supporting projects? No. Sometimes people are lost, they don't know what's happening. Sometimes, let's say like the Pebble Watch, I don't know if you guys know about this, but on Kickstarter there's a huge controversy because they collected money for something they said they were going to do, and they completely did something else, and kind of putting claims up there and then not following up with them. So that won't happen here because it'll be locked in a smart contract, and if they don't, for instance, collect what they need to, or the time frame has gone, or they don't kind of promise with those, you get it back using the smart contract. Transaction wait time as well, 14 days on a regular crowdfunding, 5 minutes because they're using cryptocurrencies, and it transfers a lot quicker than 14 days. Guaranteed payments to all parties. Here, nope. Here, yes, because you're using smart contracts. International limitations, yes, and no here, because with blockchain, with cryptocurrency, anybody around the world has access to it and can actually contribute if they want, and they can get paid out back to their wallets. So, and those countries are not limited, the ones that aren't able to invest on Kickstarter. You have use cases here: author, miner, backer, and Miner Pro. So these are the people that start up, that develop a new product, whether it's artists, writers that produce new creative work, scientists and researchers exploring new horizons, charities and public groups providing help to the people. So anybody putting up their business, their idea, whatever it is to get backing. You have Miner and Miner Pro, and that's basically, a miner is just a home computer. Miner Pro is actually people with the mass mining equipment, or just a heavy strong computer like this Alienware right here. And then you have the backer, somebody putting up money, just like maybe 2 Ethereum, 5 Ethereum, and they're backing it, they want to be an early adopter. So you have the traditional market, which is 150 million users, and then you have Boomstarter network, 2.2 billion users, times 11. I want to talk about this number because it is a bit skewed. They say that 2 billion people from developing countries will gain access to crowdfunding technology and cryptocurrencies to increase their standard of living. So yeah, it is true. 2 billion people don't have access to bank accounts. They don't have really access to phones and internet. So allowing it to go on blockchain, it technically does give them access to invest where Kickstarter wouldn't. But are these guys, you're going to be using these numbers where they don't have internet, they don't have the education, they don't even have cryptocurrency or usually any money. So it's like you might as well put 7 billion people have access to invest, because we all know like these guys don't really know how to, the know-how to invest. They don't even have money usually, and they don't have the internet or the they don't want to knock them down, but they're not taught. They're not even familiar with blockchain or cryptocurrencies. So it's kind of a huge learning gap too, to just include everybody in that number and say it's times 11 when it really isn't. And you can see here, global crowdfunding market from 2009, it's went up 260%, 260 times actually. And we've seen that crowd Kickstarter, this here as well. They've all gained so much traction. So many people want to invest into the new company, the new Facebook, the new Google, like the new product, you know what I mean? So here's the distribution of the coin. It's on the ERC20 platform, so it runs on Ethereum. It'll be using their smart contracts. Here you can see, I kind of like how this token sale is divided. 75% to the public. The team gets 10%, partners and advisors 19%. So let's group that. Team, partners and advisors 19%. First purchasers 5%, referral program 1%. So we'll group that there. So 81% goes to the public, goes to early investors, goes to people who are referring it, and it goes to the majority goes just to the public on the open sale. So that's 81% of the token. I like that split up because the team isn't getting majority of the tokens, or they can just kind of dump it, you know what I mean, or control the price and kind of move the market if they want to. So majority of the tokens goes to public. That's the best case scenario. And then you have the team here. Look through the team, their LinkedIn's, yeah, they are real people. They do have a primary product, a previous product, which gives them more back, but nobody on here is like a huge crypto influencer. They're not big names, not to knock any of these people down, but it's like no John McAfee's, Ian Balinas, Roger Ver's, people like that. So stack team, office in Asia and Europe, and that's basically it for the front page of this website. Then you have their social medias here, which I'll touch on. So right now they're doing a contest for any new startup, and if you want to get $10,000, win that in the first contribution, you can share your startup here, and then the one with the most likes or the most shares, you will win $10,000. So go to boomstarter.network/contest and you can check out the rules and start here. They have their one pager, which is actually 2 pages, but they have, hello, I have an idea and want it to be funded. If you're born in the wrong country, Kickstarter is not for you, but this is. What should I do? The world needs my idea. We can help you with funding. Follow us. We embrace projects from all over the world. We use blockchain crypto for fast and simple transactions. We mine currencies to help projects and get some cash back. No direct investment needed. And then you can see here, token sale stages. Started at, 60 cents for, which I'll show you guys. It started on 60 cents, but now public is 80 cents, $1, $1.2, $1.4, $1.6, $1.8, and then $2. So I don't really like this breakdown, which I'll share why I don't when we get more into the price. But first I wanted to touch on roadmap. You see here, Boomstarter technology, technological crowdfunding platform launched in Russia, number of successful projects, 1,000, 2015 from 3 years. So it's kind of weak that they've only done another 1,000 in 3 years. So it just shows like they just really didn't grow from there. You're just doing the same numbers. Numbers of registered platform users exceeds 500K, which is impressing. Market and solution researchers for smart crowdfunding. Then they're moving into the blockchain. So this is earlier the year, start of white paper creation, community formation around the project, launch of token sales, July, launch of main token sale, September, completion of main token sale, and then WebAssembly. 2019, it's, they're just trying to collect money before moving forward. To me, it's like they should have done all of this before collecting money so they have a stronger platform. And when people get the coins, they're more likely to hold on and actually use them than just to dump them. Because we got to wait for you guys to go on exchanges, which is a normal thing. They didn't announce which exchanges. Maybe they're on the front paper right here. Maybe it's lbank.info and Coinbeanie, no name exchanges. mining pools management, the architecture of smart contracts for distribution of cryptocurrency, electron-based miner, web extension miner for browsers, finishing backer, web interface, finishing crowdfunding project, web interface, and then launch a full-featured smart crowdfunding service in May. So still a long time after you get the coins to actually start using the service. So that, to me, that's a downfall, because then you have the risk of people dumping that stuff. So I said I wanted to talk about the coins. They have an announcement on Bitcoin's Talk, which is a must. So good for them. They're answering a lot of the questions. They're pretty active as well. So that's another plus for them. You can see here, this is the one I wanted to talk about: price. Private sale, pre-sale. You can see that the pre-sale was 60 cents. And then they started raising it in tiers. And then now the token price at ICO and is at $2. So right now it's at $2. So everybody who kind of got into the lower tiers, let's say the people who got in at 60 cents, and you're releasing it at $2, and they have to wait 6 more months for this to come out, and especially in the market we're in, why wouldn't they sell at 300+%? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't the early investors just crash it, sell at 300%, and buy back maybe around 60 cents again, depending on how much, fear and emotions they cause on that dump, and they can really push the price down. So to me, like, raising tiers of price, a lot of people do it, but I don't think it's strong, especially like in a market like this. So I can see the potential of it dumping. Like, for instance, I wouldn't buy this at $2. There's no bonus. What's the point of me buying it at $2 when I know at ICO release it's going to dump? Like, it's more than likely going to happen. So you can see private sale sold out. They're taking minimum investments of pre-sale for $100, public sale $50. Their roadmap, token allocation, same thing. And then their social medias. So if you go to their social media on Facebook, it's actually pretty active. 47 minutes ago. This is September 10th, so 47 minutes ago. They have something around 7 hours ago, 8 hours ago, yesterday. They're very active. They're responding to everybody. Even with the Telegram, you can see I just joined right here, and then maybe that was 10 minutes ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people joined right after me. So some of them are Russians. You can see right here. And then here as well, because they're a Russian platform, I guess, to begin with. And then, so it just shows you that there's organic searches. There's people coming in and actually looking for this coin, researching this coin and things like that. So that's great. The Facebook's great. The Bitcoin Talk's great. Telegram is good too. And then you have, I just wanted to show you this kind of FOMO article, making 15x profits with crowdfunding giant Boomstarter. It talks about the downfalls of traditional crowdfunding, and then it talks about obviously the solutions that this offers. So it's, to me, like, this is FOMO. Like, did you guys pay for this article? It's kind of like Ian Balina here too, stating that this is the early days of Netlfix. So I'm kind of curious, like, is this going to get dumped as soon as it comes out? Because they're kind of promising investors a 15x, like that's what they're pushing here. You're going to make 15x and your price is already higher than what you bought it for and things like that. And when ICOs start promising a higher investment on your return, and that's kind of all they could promise, then it's a red flag to me. It's like, I'm not just investing in this for a higher profit, like I actually believe in this and I want to be part of this and things like that. When people are only coming here to invest for 15x profits, they're going to dump the shit out of your coin. And maybe they're whales, they just dump it so hard that it doesn't recover for a long time. And then people who actually believed in it and actually bought it for what it is, now they're not happy with you guys. So that's my problem with the pricing and just the FOMO articles, which you can't, the articles and things like that, and like, you can't get around people talking great about it. But predicting a price this early on isn't smart, in my opinion, because the people who read that and bought because of that, they're going to be sour when that doesn't happen. So yeah, that's my quick review on Boomstarter, the next Kickstarter on the blockchain. This could be bigger than Kickstarter ever was, and this could actually take over. Some of the negatives I did share with you, and then other positives. If you want to check it out, go to boomstarter.network, and that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment. If you have an ICO you want me to look over and go deeper in, I just did this very quickly, then yeah, post it below. I'll let you know if I would invest, if I would stay away, and all that good stuff. So, see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.